the Chase Thomas Podcast, for people who have nothing but time to kill.
They're not all the same, I guess is my point, to where it's kind of hard to say, like, who's truly going to be better just because of the circumstances, that the confines that each one of those guys are playing in, I think, are so different.
I think that's fair. Final one for you, Ryan Schumpert. What do you make of Will Brooks signing with the Bucs, and is he the best safety in the Tim Banks era, in your opinion?
I was just happy for him more than anything when I saw it. I think with anything, like, I think it's notable that it's this late in training camp. Like, I think that gives him a legit shot to make the team. That it is this late. It's like anything. We'll see. I wouldn't quite go as far as say see it to believe it he's going to make the team, but it's not a guarantee. But it's cool to see him get a chance. And yeah, I think he has been the best safety of the Tim Banks, Josh Heupel era at this point at Tennessee. There's some guys that are close, but I think the combination of he was pretty steady for Tennessee, and he made a lot of big plays and big moments for Tennessee last year. And from that aspect of making big plays and big moments, there's not another safety in the last 4 years even comes close. You might not be able to combine all the other safeties in 3.5 years, if you're going to count Turrentine starting at the other spot last year, and come up with as many big plays as Will Brooks made last year.
Can I say one thing about the plays, though? Like, the NC State one, I lost my mind. Like, that's one of those all-timers. Like, the Will Brooks pick six against NC State, an all-timer. Just a delightful Tennessee memory that I can go back and play whenever I want for a nice little pick-me-up. It feels great because it's an iconic pick six. It's so great because Tennessee was kind of in dicey water there. Like, that really was Tennessee needed that in a big way at that point in the game. The Alabama one, though, I will say, because I've seen some, he won the game. I don't think Jalen Milroe was driving down the field there. They were at their own 30. They didn't have a lot of time. I don't think they were going to win that game. But it was a game sealing pick interception. It was a great play by Will Brooks. But I will say, it's been there's been some revisionist history about that play and how we're referring to it. Does that make sense? Is that fair? Be like how they're talking about it's a game sealing play.
Game sealing is accurate.
Dramod had a bigger interception in that game than Will Brooks.
For sure.
And that's kind of lost in the the way we're talking about the Will Brooks pick in the Alabama game. I'm like, that's how we should be talking about Dramod, because that changed the game too. Alabama driving down.
People talk about Dramod that way. You probably see the Will Brooks one more because the game ended on that play.
Yes.
I don't disagree with you, Chase. Let me back up for a second here. Tennessee's beat Alabama 2 times in the last however many years. I don't think we're here to scoff upon game-sealing interceptions against Alabama. Personally, I'm not going to do it, especially for a walk-on from Vestavia Hills. I'm not going to do it.
Well, hold on. It was a great play, and I'm glad he made it. I'm just saying, Dramod actually made, when we were talking about the Alabama game, it's nitpicking. I'm just like, well, Dramod had a bigger play than the Alabama.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, I agree. But it is ridiculous nitpicking. It wasn't like they were up 2 touchdowns with 2 minutes. And I agree. I don't think Alabama was going to drive down the field if Will Brooks dropped that interception. I agree with you, but it's not like it's out of the possibility.
Yeah. The Dramod one was a momentum shifter. The Dramod one,
for sure. I just don't know why we can't act like they're both great big plays.
Okay.
Dramod one was better. I agree. It was more important to game.
I think one was it was a good play. One was an elite play. Dramod was elite. That was an elite play by Dramod.
Yeah, for sure. I think a good play and a game-sealing pick and a game-sealing interception against your biggest rival that you've beaten 2 times the last 16 years, you don't have to put a whole lot of caveats on it for me, personally.
Okay.
The fact that it was just
You're making me the villain. This is nasty work.
I am making you the villain because you're the villain.
This is nasty work.
The underrated one's the Kentucky one, because, again, that was,
you
talk about the NC State, kind of similar vibes of, Tennessee was not in a great spot. Incredible.
I would put that one over the Alabama one too. I think Alabama's last on the list.
Well, he had a 4th one too.
What was the 4th one?
Against Ohio State in the end zone.
Did he have a pick in that game?
Yeah, in the first half of that game.
Golly, was that in the end zone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Very similar to, and now we're talking about big safety picks. I think it was Trayvon Flowers. He had to pick against Pittsburgh. Very similar play, the pick against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because he got his feet down. It was pretty awesome where he had to dance in the
Yeah. The Kentucky one, that was a big moment in the game, and a truly nothing worse for the stereotypes than the fact that Will Brooks didn't score on that play. He just had to run in a straight line to the pylon, and he would have scored, and he didn't. But Tennessee scored a touchdown, so it didn't end up costing them. But again, fantastic for the white safety stereotypes that he somehow got hawked down on that play and didn't score. As when I wrote the story on him, as the I can't remember if it was his high school defensive backs coach or high school head coach told me, he's not in the SEC because of his foot speed.
But you know what's great? You know what I love about Will Brooks, though? Is you can tell his teammates love him. Like, the way everyone talks about him, Willie B, like,
100%.
he earned 100% of the respect of his teammates. His teammates love Willie B. Like, whatever fans, like, thought about Will Brooks, like, his teammates could not have had a complete different perspective of him.
Yeah, Aaron Carter went on the big diatribe, I think, after the Kentucky game. Like, he wasn't even really asked a question about him. He just kind of started talking about how he does everything the right way and what a great example he is. And coldest white boy on the block video is an all-time great edit, all-time great clip. So yeah, no, he was a truly awesome story, and you know, I'm his biggest defender, at least on this program, and I was a hater or a naysayer at this time last year, so he proved just about everybody wrong.
Ryan Schumpert, what can the good folks check out from you?
Nicely done, nephew. The Chase Thomas Podcast. Hell yeah.